Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4 as Sylvania. Wahahaha. Yes. We want to suck your blood and all those good things. Took about 20 minutes to, actually probably around 15 minutes to start up the game and load the save. I managed to get started. I have no idea why it took so long, but hey. Well, this is the first time I'm loading this save on this computer, and I just transferred it from the other ones, and that could be something related to that. But at any rate, we said we were not going to exercise these armies anymore. No, we said we were going to exercise them. We were going to exercise them all, right? Yes. You will excuse me. It's been a while since I've played. Alright, and since I've uploaded, actually, it's been like so long, and I apologise. I really do, but I had exam week, which was like more like... Yeah, it was exam week, it was 7 days, so it's not just exam week, it's finals week. Every day, pretty much one, so... Yep, it was fairly intense, and I think I aced most of them. Like I said, somewhere along the road I figured out I'm a genius, and I'm just sort of sticking with it. But yeah, went out of that with mostly 10s. It's the highest grade you can get in university, which I should be pretty pleased about in general. I got 1.8, which is redeemable and is fixable, so we're working on that, but yeah, at any rate, furthermore, you might be interested to know that it is currently 5 AM in the morning, and I have a tall glass of Pepsi, and I intend to record till about 8. So, do I ever sleep? Well, as a very good friend of mine once said, evil never sleeps, and you never sleep, so I'm drawing a conclusion there. Shout out to you, by the way, you know who you are. Iraq is requesting military access from us, sure. But now let's get back to some serious things and empire management and stuff like that. So we have economic ideas, the first one, bureaucracy. The rest is sort of get them when you can, not that important. Tech is far more important, so we're going to focus on that. Question is though, we are not making a lot of money between me and you. We're not making that much money. Can I do something to, I don't know, something to expedite the process of my economic dominance over the world, honestly. Right, so the good thing is, printing press is arriving. We are soon going to learn how to print stuff. Only a few 100 years behind schedule. Shush, shush. That will happen eventually. Global trade, on the other hand, is also it's because it's global, isn't it? Yeah, it's because it's global trade, so it's globally spreading a lot quicker. That's good. That's good. We need money. And to get money, we need to pay back the loan. We need to... This one will decrease it by 2. It's not too bad. I could debase the currency, which will increase corruption by 2. We don't want that. Promote mercantilism? No, not really. It's at 17%. It's very good. I don't know. This fleet, which isn't... Said I was going to go to war against someone, didn't I? Wait, it was a jam, wasn't it? No, I have a truce against them. I prepared this fleet specifically for the purposes of going to war with someone. You can tell me it wasn't the Timurids. Iraq? It was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was Iraq. Okay. In that case, we will need to stop drilling all our armies. And, do I have this thing all the way up? Yes, I do. Alright. Get into position. 2 armies to take care of Iraq, 2 armies to hold down the fort with the Timurids. Does that sound okay? No, one in Iraq should be enough. Let's get everyone into position and get ready. Oh, and building supply depots costs 20 military power. How much military power do I have? Loads. Okay. Build it. Why do you not have it? Already built supply depot in this area. Oh, it's like in an area thing. Fair enough. And you build one too. There you go. Really, is it still not enough? Well, damn. Okay. Begin, I think. No, we need to wait a little bit for the morale thing to go up. Even though I don't think we'll be fighting them immediately, so we can afford a bit of oh, I've got the mesmerizing music again. Turn off the volume a little bit. I could call in the Mamluks on this. Nah. Actually, what war are they going to help me with, if not this one? So you know what? Fair enough. You can join. And let's just go. Because we're not going to fight the Timurids immediately. Well, the Navy is, but we're not going to fight the Timurids immediately, so... Also something I forgot to do, turn on these forts. There you go. And we're still making a tiny bit of money. That helps. Thing is, you haven't allowed them military access, but you're going to allow me access. See how that works out. I'm really hoping that you don't let them go through. See if we can't chase them down and see what's what. So from there's nowhere you can go but there, so let's plot our course. Most of their army is out of position, which is a big advantage to me, but they want to eventually get into position, so to speak. Now, the thing is, they're probably heading back home. No, this is friendly territory for them. Alright. Well, I think you just screwed yourselves over, because this is a very good army. Good general, actually the best probably out of all the ones we have, and a fairly high drill rating too. And obviously they do outnumber you as well, but that goes without saying. Wouldn't be chasing them if it were any other way. Right, let's actually look at this battle. I have more discipline, way more morale, way more tactics, and I have loads more artillery than you do, so this should be a crushing victory for me. Basically what it was. You didn't lose any cannons there, that's a problem. Yes, indeed it is. Alright. See if we can't blitzkrieg our way out of this problem that we've conjured for ourselves. And that should mean that I get a naval battle too. You capture a few ships maybe? That'd be, oh, you have indeed. Okay. How are we doing with the fleet? Not too well, but okay. You've decided to attack. beyond me, but okay. What else do we have? I'm losing a bit of money, which is to be expected. Let's raise war taxes. It will allow me to earn enough money during this period to pay back the loan, probably. So we're not only attacking and expanding, we are also being economical about it. Truly a stroke of pure and utter genius and nothing less. This piece of random land that you have for some reason, that is going to the Mamluks. Because it will annoy the living snot out of me if it doesn't. Now, I thought you'd try something like this, which is exactly why I have set up the forts in that order, and you just did something very, very bad for yourselves. Walked into an ambush. How's manpower doing? 77,000. Yeah, it could be worse. So converting provinces. Converting provinces. This army's sort of been not doing anything recently, so let's get them back into the fray. And this has been a rather brief war, but there is a problem up here that needs to be taken care of as well. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch, but and you allow them military access. Just straight up allow them military access. You terrible people, you. I always say, if you're going to record YouTube videos, never drink anything other than water. Flavoured water at the best of times, and that's... They now have technical terms for those things, but I don't know, essentially it's flavoured water, right? I've seen a few advertisements for that. I have potential sponsorships with that, not offered, but will be offered when I sort of become more relevant on YouTube. Guaranteed. But yeah, it's fair ways away. Right, go in? Yeah. I mean, we are a bit lacking for manpower. Actually been a really, really good battle. I've lost very few troops. And Iraq wants to surrender. You're not going to get the option to, I'm afraid. Sorry. That's why you don't drink. I don't think that's the reason I coughed, but hey. We'll never know. I suppose I can hunt them down. No, this is a relief effort for the Mamluk army that's sort of caught out of position. More discipline. Alright, great. If we can't chase that down, this is over and done with, so you can go tributary state to Crimea. Am I at war with you? No, I'm at war with these lot though, so start sieging them. You're doing a terrific job at whatever your job was supposed to be. And yeah, despite the size of this war being like this, we're utterly dominating them. I mean, they're in full retreat, pretty much. The only problem is, and the state gets less influence, the only problem is I don't really have a lot of war score to show for it. And now I'm asking myself the question of where do I send this army, which wherever I send it, by the time it gets there it'll be reinforced, and I'm thinking you just go up over there and then start doing your thing. There's 2 in this front, 2 in that front down there. Makes sense, yeah? Makes sense to me. Push deeper into the desert, basically. Well, it's not desert, it's mostly mountains and hills in that area, but... whatever it is, push deeper into enemy mainland. Should be a stack wipe, yeah. Quick, effective sieges, we like to see that. Only 36 war score. Tusk, tusk, tusk. And most of this is occupied. Not gonna lie, I find that somewhat weird. So have you go over there then? No, why not? Capture the heart of Crimea. Meanwhile, yeah, the Navy needs to go back into position after all the fighting it's done. It has a little bit more to do. This is vital that we hold this pass, by the way. I talked about it last episode a little bit, but I can't afford them running around Arabia. That's going to spread my armies to the 4 winds. It's... no. It's terrible. Messy, it's ugly, it's terrible, and it's... ugh. No. Omani separatists, I'm, believe it or not, cheering for you. That siege is over. Alright, you know what, you have this thing locked down, go down there and deal with the rabble, so to speak. 46% war score. How much ticking war score do I have? I'm 85% the participant. Just never say that the Mamluks do most of the work for me, ever, because I am the main participant. This is where you check, right? I have 6 ticking war score. Yeah, I suppose it's fair enough. Sounds about right. It's been a fairly brief war. I'm not the siege leader over here. Why would I siege that? Siege that thing. No, siege that thing. Okay. Good. And we're in a bit of a what now situation. So we are sieging Crimea, the heart of Crimea, down. I don't know. No, you can't cross. That's the thing. But they've sort of reorganized down there. I can go and cut them off, and you can go and I guess do the same. Tech. Peace. Sod that. If we can't spring a little bit of a slightly more elaborate trap here. Yes, like so. We're waiting for the Third Army to get here. Technically not the Third Army, it's the Fourth Army, but third in this region. Do I have you? Yeah, turns out we didn't need the extra one. But be that as it may, it's here now. Go somewhere, I don't know. 70% war score. Am I satisfied with that? Sort of. I'm just waiting for Crimea to fall. Actually, can I not scorched earth this? Yes, I can. Burn it down. I just did, right? Show me I did, right? Yes, I did. I just burned Crimea to the ground. Well, I inflicted 5 devastation to it, but that's the closest we're going to get in this game. And all of a sudden, they're all eager for peace. Question is, how do we do this? We can separate peace Timurids and Iraq and Crimea, and then sort of deal with things as we will. But they wouldn't accept. The thing is, I don't want Timurid territory. Let's go with the general peace deal here. And you're going to give me all of your developed stuff, like so. Coalition is going to be Ajam, Iraq, probably the Timurids too. Money, don't have a lot of, so never mind. This can't go to anyone, considering that this is the Ottomans and this is the thing. Alright, so you're going to continue to exist as an independent country. Can I get you to release someone? That would be helpful. I haven't got a war score with Crimea. Let's separate peace then. So what can I get you to do? I can get you to release that as an independent thing. That or that. Release those two as independent people. Give me all your money. Annul treaties with the Ottomans. Pay me war reparations for the rest of eternity. Well, no, for like, how long are they? 10 years? That'll help with the money. And yeah, cancel vassalization of someone. Them lot, maybe, and them lot too. You can have this vassal, they're sort of not that relevant. I have more war score I can play around with. Release Avaria too? It's just costing extra Diplo points that I don't have. Sure, that's the peace offer, take it. Alright, so now the map looks like this. Timurids, you're next. Money. War reparations. This island, for no apparent reason. You're not happy with that peace treaty? Alright, we can keep going. Sure, we can keep going. That's fine. Tech, not yet, not yet. Still not happy with my offer? Okay. It's actually probably good that I keep doing this, because essentially I'm stopping them from winning their other wars, which people have declared against them. Actually, they're with-sinned against this lot, and this is a convoluted situation, which will probably end in a white peace, but hey, I guess that's the nature of war sometimes. Good? You're good. The second most powerful nation in the world again. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Alright, Ottoman. Oh, sorry, not Ottomans. I wish. Timurids. You happy with this peace treaty now? Yes, you are. More money? More money. Then demand. There we go. I've left them without a single penny, and they have multiple wars to fight. Let's see how that ends for them. And you can go home. And now Iraq. now that all your allies are gone, land. Now. All your cash. War reparations. Don't care about much else. There we go. Whew. Hoo-wee. Alright. How's overextension looking? Low. 58%. We will not be able to core all of it in one go. Have a little bit of war exhaustion going. Probably have to deal with a few revolts. But our money situation should be improved. I think I used situation way too many times in that sentence. Alright. Mecca awaits or not now? Not now. I think I've been to Mecca enough times being 200 years old. Yeah. I think that qualifies as being pious enough. Do you want admin focus? Looking at this, absolutely. Admin focus is now a thing. Right, tell you what, that's enough for this episode. We did a huge war, we did a lot of stuff, so I think I'll end it off here. And, my separatists are actually doing doing really good. I have loads of separatists as well. Not that many, though, in terms of the armies they're going to spawn, so fairly easy to deal with, but they will have to be dealt with. And we'll deal with the management of this area next time, but just a really quick glance over at the institutions shows that, yeah, this has indeed been quite helpful in achieving our goals. So, until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.